What can customers expect differently from us now as Daimler Mobility?
I'm totally excited because we have the opportunity as an amazing team, which we are, to shape the future of mobility. And actually, we in the past did a lot of great leasing and financing products, but now the purpose is in our name. We move you, Daimler Mobility AG. There's no better fit, and so therefore I'm totally excited that we have a new name and that we can shape an ecosystem around the customer, which gives them the opportunity to have a mobility need served in 3 years with a leasing contract, or they can drive a taxi for 10 minutes.
Daimler Mobility is making major shifts right now.
We're stepping into a new future, which is called electrification of the auto fleet. And that is something which excites me because we're tapping into new customer segments and we have to provide new customer products. And designing the customer journey around that to fulfill these needs in the Daimler family with the trucks, the new truck division and the car division, we are I would say, the glue in between. We are the interface towards the customers, and that's a very serious role we have in this game to make sure that we also create that loyalty because, we have 50% penetration rate, so every second car coming out of the factory is financed or leased by us.
When you look at all the changes in the industry right now, also knowing that everybody is going in the same direction, what gives you confidence about where Daimler Mobility stands in terms of providing this ecosystem, as well as helping Daimler make this transformation to a full mobility provider?
We understand our customers. We understand how to manage that complexity because there is complexity behind it to fulfill the needs. And we can also operate in a very smooth and efficient way our system. So the team is giving me the confidence that we really can grow that business. So if you have an electric B-Class and you do a leasing and financing contract or a leasing and a financing contract with that, we can offer a customer to go with the subscription MB Rent products at the same time with a My Taxi or Free Now products or even a Share Now idea. So we can bundle these things and make sure that no matter where our customer is, that he or she can travel in the right vehicle, hopefully.
To what extent are these types of partnerships also required to expand the ecosystem, knowing that the customer demands are rapidly changing?
First of all, we started in the early days 10 years ago with Car2Go, which is now Share Now. And we understood that already in these days that there's a shift happening, not just in the cities, also in the customer base. And adding these dimensions, so if you're a business traveler and you're traveling to a certain destination and you want to have the right service, we can bundle these things, as I said, going forward. And that is the idea overall, to understand the customer journey. And if we can make a process happen and then do payment streams even and handle the payment streams of our customers, I do think we're going to be an integrated part of Daimler, or Daimler Mobility will be an integrated part of the customer when he thinks or she thinks about mobility.
We're ranked as one of the top 10 companies to work for around the globe. We also know the quote, culture eats strategy for breakfast. And when you look at your responsibility now, 13,000 employees in 40 countries, what gives you the confidence that we're poised well to be the ones to really shape mobility, like you said?
My personal mantra is values create values. So what do I mean with that? It starts with a great employee base, which are driven by values. The leaders in the organization have to have the very same value set. And if we stick to that on a daily basis, we not just create an environment and a mobility ecosystem for our customers, we build a great place to work. We're moving away from a product-driven company to a customer-centric company. And I think then we will not talk about Daimler Mobility as a name anymore. We will say mobility is in our DNA and we're helping to support, like I said, to create more loyalty, to make sure that we sell a lot of nice cars, and we see a lot of nice cars here at the IAA. And trucks for sure, and buses, and smarts.
And vans.
And vans.
Yeah.
So all of that. But this is something which excites me, which gives me also the energy to stand up every day with a big smile on my face, and that we jointly go for it.